My savages. Moneymane and the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Moneymane. Moneymane. You already know I have it. Here we go. Let me start my slideshow where it is. I was just on it. Here you go. Alright. my savage. We back with another stock video. And y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. But before we get into it, you already know what you need to do. I need y'all to spam that like button, give it the 200 likes, subscribe and share and tell a friend by the Moneymane you already know. And no, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling y'all the plays I'm on. This just for entertainment purposes only. Now, the stock market for dummies. I'm being literal. I'd have dumbed this down so much to where you can understand it. We're going to do a little part series with this. But if you don't know what the stock market is, you're about to learn what it is a little bit right here in 3 bullet points or less with pictures. So it's going to be easier to understand. Even a little elementary school to kindergarten can read and learn this by following this slideshow, man. I made this slideshow for my class, man. And you know what I'm saying? A little educational thing to introduce the stock market to some of these kids, because it wasn't taught to me. So the earlier you get in, the earlier you learn, the more you can earn as you get older and understand how the stock market works. Because I don't know if y'all know it, I am African American, black, whichever word you want to use. And I like to put my money where the white man put his money. Just being honest. But let's go here. Stock market, man. What is the stock market? Somebody leave your comment down below what you think the stock market is. What is the stock market? Started in 1790 in Philadelphia. Several exchanges in which shares of publicly held companies are bought and sold. Not buying stocks. You are buying the company. When you buy a stock or a share, you're really not buying that stock or the share. You're buying a piece of whatever company you buying. That is what the stock market is. If I'm buying if I'm buying an Apple share, I'm buying a percentage or a piece of that company. Depends on how much or how many shares you buy of the company. You know what I'm saying? Now this picture right here is a picture of the first stock market. What they called it, I forgot what the name of the tree was, but somebody look it up and leave a comment down below. Link down in the description you want to join the Discord. Link down in the description you want some merch. But the tree, under that tree, that's when they first started the first stock market or stock exchange in Philadelphia, under that tree right there. The benefits of the stock market: good long-term investment when purchased at the right price. The lower the price is, and you got hard conviction in that stock, the better you are getting it at a right price. Allow investors to own a stake in the company. Like I said, you're not buying a piece. You're not buying the share, you're buying a piece of the company. Diversification, reduce risk. You got to diversify your portfolio. Just not put all your money in one sector or one stock. You got to diversify with crypto, real estate, and other different type of stocks in other sectors. It's regulated by the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission. Unlike crypto that is not regulated, the stock market is regulated and has rules. That's basically what it means. Stock market has rules for these companies that's issuing stocks and the retail investors or the regular investors that are buying and selling and trading the shares. You know what I'm saying? Any questions? Leave a comment down below. Risk. Everything is risk. If you put your money into it, it is a risk. If you put your money into it, it is a risk. If you put your money into it, it is a risk. I don't want to hear nobody talking about Moneymane told me to do that. I ain't tell you to do nothing. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you the plays that I'm on. It's just for entertainment purposes only. Now, whatever you do with your money is what you do with your money. Whatever you buy, you hit the buy button. I didn't make you do it. Just like some of them made me do the buy button when I should have never bought it, but I was still learning. So I'm just teaching and trying to help y'all before y'all lose like I lost. You know what I'm saying? But Risk, volatility, you know, that's when it goes up and down real quick, or big swings in the market, or percentage of the share. Inflation, that's what's going on right now. Depends on when we watch this video. A lot of the consumer goods that we count on every day, the price is high. Recession, we're in a soft recession right now, but we head into a hard one next year. Depends on you watching this video and what you believe. We'll see. Come back to this video and then we'll see. Different global events. Different global events can determine what happens in the stock market, man. Like Ukraine and Russia. I hope I don't get banned for that. But they doing all that fighting, bringing the stock market down, just not in the U.S., but across the whole globe, because it affects everything. The trade, the oil, everything is impacted by global events. So the stock market reflects what's going on with that too. Not only that, but if y'all know that 19 thing that happened, it crashed the stock market, and that was the best time to get in as far as the stock market, because you enjoyed that huge run up last year in November 2021, where everything was skyrocketed green. You know what I'm saying? But those are some of the risks. How does it work? Stock market allows investors to bet on the future of the company. Prices of stocks based on expectations of how the company will perform in the future, usually 6 to 9 months ahead. So the price that you might see for a stock, depends on what stock it is usually priced 6 to 9 months ahead of where they see the company going. And you basically betting on the company in the future. If I buy an Apple stock for $111 and then I bet that it's going to be $200 in 2024 or 2025. You get what I'm saying? That's what you're doing when you buy a share. What do you need? Money, phone, computer, brokerage account, financial advisor. You don't really need them. Stockbroker, you really don't need them. And do your own research. DYOR. Now, money, you definitely need it, because you got to have money to buy the stocks or the shares or the options. You got to have money. Phone, you can have your apps on your phone. Robinhood, Webull, we're going to get into some of the platforms. But you can use your phone to trade and buy, sell stocks. Computer, same thing. You can do it on the computer or your phone. Brokerage account, you need one of those. Whatever you sign up on, you're going to have a brokerage account regardless. If you in the old head like Fidelity, Vanguard, or you on the new Robinhood, Webull, apps like that, it's going to be called a brokerage account. Financial advisor. Now, you don't need one of those. You can buy and sell and trade your own stocks if you want to. But if you need advice, you can hire a financial advisor, or you can get in touch with one somehow. Most of them charge money. So you can do that. Stockbroker, same thing. Same thing. You don't need them, but you can get one if you want to, and do your own research. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. Don't listen to me or anybody else on YouTube. You are in control of your own brokerage account. Platforms, like I said, a couple of these right here, Robinhood, Webull, those some of the newer ones. And then the old heads, Vanguard, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, and then you got Fidelity that's fairly new. But these, Vanguard, you're going to see a lot of ETFs from Vanguard, TD Ameritrade, you know, and Charles Schwab. All three of those been around for a long time. Robinhood, probably the easiest platform for beginners. So if you want to join Robinhood, go ahead. Webull, a little bit more advanced as far as the way it looks and the charts and the graphing the charts and what you're looking at on the charts, but it has a whole lot of good information. So Robinhood do too. And Fidelity, like I said, is more like Vanguard, TD Ameritrade, and Charles Schwab, but it's just newer. You know what I'm saying? As far as how it looks and what you see on the picture on your screen, that is not my account. That is, I wish it was, but that is not my account. That is the Vanguard account right there that you can see how much total assets they have, performance and returns on their money, what they invested, and then self-managed. As you can see, ain't no financial advisor right there. Different type of investment, stocks, shares. Company issues shares to raise funds. That's why a company goes public, is to raise funds. They sell a piece of the company. Mutual fund, You can get it up to $5,000. Exchange traded fund, ETF, mix of stocks. Index funds mimic performance of a market index. Bond is a loan. So ETFs and the index funds are some of the safest plays that you can do besides the bonds right now. Depends on what type of bond you get, but I did make a video about Series I bonds. Go watch that video. Depends on you watching this video, but go watch that video. You know what I'm saying? But exchange traded funds and index funds, like I say, are some of the safest things you can invest your money in right now. So you get a piece of or a percentage of every company that's in that ETF. It usually depends on the ETF, but they have their breakdown of the top 10 stocks that they have. So basically, an ETF is short. It is a ETF has a mix of stocks like Apple, Facebook, Meta, Google, Microsoft, all in one stock. So you don't have to buy each individual stock at that whatever price they are. You can just buy ETF and get a part of all of that. Now, if you buy ETF, just know if it skyrocket, if the market skyrocket, the ETF won't move as fast or high as the individual stock would. But like I said, they are safer plays, but they are still a risk. Stocks and ETF, these are some of the different types of stocks: Apple, Amazon, Nike, Nvidia, Vanguard, S&P 500 ETF, Vanguard S&P 500 Growth ETF, and then the SPY down there at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So these, some of the plays that I got, some of them that I'm trying to get, or some of them are good plays. But like I say, do your own research. Somebody leave a comment down below if you know who this man is and what he is holding. You probably got one. You probably watching me on one, and you probably got one in your pocket or is charging up because the battery don't last long. But like I said, these are examples, and that AAPL and everything in parentheses, that is the ticker symbol. You can type that in instead of typing in the name of the stock if you want to, but you can just type that in and then a stock will come up. Then y'all let me know. Join the Discord. Link down in the description if you want to join the Discord. Link down in the description if you want some merch. But answer this question for me, man. Why invest in the stock market? Why invest in the stock market? Leave a comment down below and y'all tell me why would you invest in the stock market, or if you already invested, appreciate it. Tell me how y'all doing. You ain't got to show me your portfolio, but tell me if you big red or you little red or you big green or you little green. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Until the next time. My savage, stop playing with me. My savages. Moneymane and the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak that CC flame. Got my YouTube popping, man. Like, subscribe and everything in between. You already know.